MLB The Show 25 has been out for over a week, and I'm still getting lots of questions for no money spent players what to do and how to progress to actually get collections done, the ultimate goal of Diamond Dynasty. Well, that's what we'll talk about today, the ultimate guide for a no money spent player in MLB The Show 25 to greatly increase your stub count and to improve your team, all without spending a dime on the game, just by playing. So leave a like if you guys do enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and let's get into it. First things first, as I said before, you want to knock out all the programs that are in the game, like the Tokyo Series, Spring Breakout, and the Pipeline. Not only do you get really good cards that are going to help your team, but you get XP that progresses your way down the XP path, and you're also going to get a bunch of free packs as well. That's sort of the name of the game. Cards to improve your team, stubs to also improve your team, complete collections, and packs to hopefully pull something that can improve your team or help you complete collections. So really, what you're looking to do is just complete all the moment challenges or showdowns that might be tied within a specific program, because you'll then be left with lots of PXP missions and stat requirements that are going to progress you further on the program to get those stubs, packs, and players. To open up MLB 25, it is programs and conquest. I think that is the best thing that anybody could do because, again, you're getting all three of those boxes checked. And conquest, there is a lot of maps that you can go out and do right now. I've done all of the US map, I have the Cactus map and the Shamrock map done, and there is so many free packs in here, which is really great and going to help you out a bunch. Just make sure to stack your team with whichever players or card types you need to help progress within that program, and that is really going to rapidly increase your production. I would personally prefer Conquest to mini seasons so long as you have enough Conquest maps to do, just because of the pack potential. There's not really as many ways to farm packs within mini seasons this year, which was the case in the past. You could get a ton from repeatable goals. This year they've nerfed that significantly. If you want packs, Conquest is your way to go. However, I would recommend at some point playing through mini seasons, getting this 87cc Sabathia. You get a couple other cards here as well. That is definitely good. I just think you should prioritize Conquest. When it comes down to it, Diamond Quest can be the best pack farming method within the game, as well as the best way to actually repeatably earn stubs. I would particularly look at this map for the Pipeline cards because it has a higher drop rate compared to the Crochet and Stott map. Right here, you notice you get basically double the odds right as you enter in compared to this one. And again, I talked about Diamond Quest, made a full video breakdown, how you should go about it. But to go further, again, these stadium challenges, that is what it all comes down to. This is how you get these rewards. And as you complete more challenges going throughout the map, going throughout the board, it will increase on a win by 3% to a possible 6% at increasing the drop rate for these cards. Now, to explain what probability means, yes, you could play on rookie, 2% chance to get Bazana and get him because you had a 2% chance. At the same time, you could have a 99% chance and not get him. You are just looking to increase your odds. I know it sounds very self-explanatory, but I've had to explain that many times to people in my Twitch streams. You want to have a better chance. For example, when I've been playing Diamond Quest, I essentially make a beeline right away to the Bazana Stadium Challenge. That's unfortunate. Actually, that brings up a great tip. Why not reset this? Just simply restart the quest, and boom, you don't start off with a negative perk. So that is a little impromptu tip that we can give. Hopefully we don't roll another one. There we go, 5, a little bit better. But I'm essentially making a quick path, usually this route. Now the board always does change. It's not going to have the same things, the same challenges on the same places. Myself, I've been comfortable playing on GOAT difficulty. I think at this point, I have like a 85 to 90% success rate at GOAT difficulty winning that game. So in order for me to make Stubs quick, I'll play through these challenges, I'll get them, play them through, and that'll help increase my odds a little bit by the time I get to the stadium challenge. Now, for the sake of the video just being snappy, being quick, we're going to skip through those challenges right now. Again, normally I would play through them because if you skip them, you're reducing your chances at getting the cards by 5%. If you want to raise those odds, again, you win those challenges, and I typically get about 80 to 85% chance. Usually 85% at Bazana is my sweet spot that I'll stick to. Again, 85% chance, definitely possible that I don't get him, and that happened a couple times. While I was streaming, I won back-to-back games on GOAT, had about the same 85% chance both occasions, and 2 times in a row, I did not get him. I got Chase Burns, who goes for a little bit, but at the time I missed out on Bazana, who is my real prize, who was going for 13,000 stubs. I was getting him about every 40 minutes or so, so that was pretty good stubs in not much time. Now, a couple tips. Generally, again, you don't have to play on GOAT difficulty. If you want to, you definitely can. That will be the quickest way possible to get the actual top-end prize and the quickest stub generation that you could get. But again, GOAT difficulty is inherently difficult, and it is not for everybody. But a couple tips that I would give is that if you are playing these games, you always face the same team. And as you go and play them repeatedly, you notice some patterns. You really face the same pitchers. The same way it works in, like a Conquest, a mini seasons, play versus CPU. If you pick your lowest overall starting pitcher, you will face their number 5. In case of the Cleveland Guardians, that is left-hander John Means. So if you stack your lineup full of right-handers, you have a far better chance at pouncing on him in the first inning. And personally, I have really had no trouble pitching to Cleveland. They score pretty rarely against me. I've had multiple games that have gone into the 5th inning or so because they just don't put up runs. Again, what I would recommend is getting pitchers with high hit and high K per 9. That will help elicit swings and misses and poor contact at a better rate than someone with lower attributes in those categories. You obviously want to locate properly. I usually go fastballs early in the count, usually throwing them on the corners as best of my ability, and then I go with breaking balls. They will chase a lot of these guys. Give them a chance to. Now, offensively, you definitely want to wait for your pitch. They, on high difficulties, will pitch around you. They're going to throw nasty stuff. You just have to try your best and lay off of them. I do think bunting is an effective strategy. It always seems to come up in these sort of videos, but it really does help. This year, bunting does feel a bit different if you are using zone hitting. I would recommend swapping to directional hitting for that at bat, point towards the second baseman, and do a drag push bunt. You do it twice and you've got a guy in scoring position with either nobody or one man out, depending on if you're safe in that second bunt attempt. High difficulties against the computer, you're really looking to sit and punish the fastball. Lay off the breaking stuff, especially early in counts, and really kill them when they give you the four-seamer. That is, however, not the only way that you can go about Diamond Quest. A lot of people might want to play the whole map. It'll increase your odds with each successful challenge that you play to actually get the epic and rare rewards which you're looking for, and you're going to get a bunch of packs along the way as well. So if you don't want to play on GOAT, you don't have to. It will take longer, it will be slower to effectively generate stubs through those epic and rare rewards, but you're going to get extra packs that I would not get for playing on GOAT along the way, which brings even more value to playing Diamond Quest repeatably, both on high difficulties and lower difficulties going throughout the whole map. The best way to repeatably farm packs within MLB 25 is in Diamond Quest, and it is in this map as well. This map tends to be very good. When you go down and face the zone sweeper, for every win, you get 5 The Show packs. And if you lose, you don't lose out on your whole Diamond Quest playthrough, like you would if you lost the Stadium Challenge. This is a Legend difficulty game, but on this map, you're facing the Chicago White Sox. So, bad pitching, bad fielding, bad hitting. They have cool milkshakes, though, the White Sox do. But if you win this game, that's 5 show packs. It is a big difficulty, Legend difficulty. But again, if you use those tips with pitching and hitting that I gave, it really does become a whole lot easier. Now, unfortunately, the prices for those epic rewards in the Stadium Challenges have dropped significantly within the past couple of days as more people are repeatedly playing through Diamond Quest. Bazana has lost about 4,000 to 5,000 stubs. Noah Schultz pretty much the same. However, there will be a brand new Diamond Quest releasing on Wednesday the 26th, which will sure be a hot commodity when it's released and go for a bunch of stubs on the market. Once again, bringing that life to replaying to get those epic rewards repeatably. And once you get your stub count up, then you look at the player market, what to actually do. Right now, I don't think there's really anything worth your while too much that is not live series. I mean, is Rob Dibble good? He sure is. He's a good reliever. Is he as good of a use of 33,000 as a live series card towards a 99 would be? No. And that is kind of where the game is right now within the power creep. When they're releasing new packs, which has been not many since the game has came out, we've really only had the stuff that was there at launch. 1 new chase pack and 1 new headliner. I think we will get a new one today to replace Ivan Rodriguez. But these cards, unless you really want Roki Sasaki, not really worth your while. I don't think you have to go out and get the World Series or Battle Royale rewards. They're good, but they're not 99s. We're back to collections being the goal for the game. Even within divisions, these are some of the best cards that you can get right now. This Darren O'Day is miles better than that Rob Dibble that we just looked at. Of course, he does cost more stubs, but he will carry a lot more value for a lot longer than that 87 would, who will eventually tank in price. Darren O'Day will be a mainstay in people's bullpens for weeks and months to come. Again, with the power creep, there's nothing higher than 88s that are currently releasing. Rank Seasons is at 88, Battle Royale and packs are at 87, Team Affinity is at 86 to 85. This Beltran will probably be the best card until August, September. This is your goal. So in terms of live series, when you look at the marketplace trends, you notice they haven't sank in price. They're, if anything, raising in price. And that's because people realize, well, even a card like this Ohtani is going to be one of the best cards in the game for quite some time. Chase packs are at 87s. You know what? I can't stress that enough. This 91 two-way Ohtani is ridiculously good. This Aaron Judge is ridiculously good. At DH for your team right now, Jose Ramirez. Like, these cards are not going to be top for a while. They're going to maintain value because, again, they are good, and the cards that you can collect them for are also very good. And they won't be easily replaced for quite some time within the new power creep model. So when you guys are pulling packs, and if you do get a diamond, I would strongly encourage right now to keep it. Unless you want to sell it to get a different live series card for a collection, what else would you spend the stubs on? Something that is inferior opposed to getting progress towards the collection, and these actual live series cards, which also are all getting better with Inside Edge. Acuna gets Inside Edge. He's not even going to play until late May. So live series is the way to go. And once again, I cannot stress enough, you have to go into your binder and look to see what these cards are going for. There are bronzes going for more than gold cards. You have an 825 stub bronze card. The Red Sox, Aroldis Chapman goes for 3,000 stubs. That is almost on par with some diamonds. Look around your binder and you'll be shocked. It always sucks when you don't pull diamonds, but there's a lot of value in packs right now, which again brings all the more reason why you'd want to farm them in Diamond Quest, why you'd want to go throughout Conquest and earn them. These are the ways that you are going to progress, get your team better, raise your stub bank, and help you complete collections. That is how you guys should be doing No Money Spent within MLB The Show 25. Let me know in the comment section, what is your progression? What's your progress looking like so far? We, of course, have over 300K. I'm going to make a video where I complete some of the big collections, talking about which ones might be the most worthwhile to get done at first. Also, in accordance with roster updates that are going to happen, we'll have videos discussing who you guys should be investing in going into the 2025 MLB season, which I'm so excited about. This Thursday, opening day for all 28 other teams that didn't play a week ago, of course. But I'll quit yapping. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. We're very close to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.